Hi, hi everybody. My name is Jeff Becker. Welcome to something special. Miss Smith presents Composer Showcase. Miss Smith started classes 10 years ago as a safe space for people who had performance things they wanted to work on. And this particular Miss Smith Presents has evolved from that to be a forum for those of us who have been in her class to share some of our artistry with you. Thank you for being here. Um, I'm here with my pod of friends in the room. They're all folks that I've known for a long time, all musicians and artists in their own right. And I'd like to welcome Joe Rosenmeyer, who's joining us today on piano. Joe, you can come on up. Yay. And the other talented people here today with me is June Kammerling, Dave Bertios Wimmel, and my husband, Don Martin. Before we get started, yesterday we had a lot of internet issues that we were trying to resolve, but we had to stop and restart, like live stream like 3 times. We think we fixed it, the issues, but just in case, if we have to stop and restart, stay on the Miss Smith Presents channel. After about 2 minutes, the channel will go live again and we'll continue. We don't think it will happen, but just in case, that's what you should do. We will also try to put this in the chat box on YouTube. This shows a benefit for Special Olympics Northern California, an organization that's very near and dear to my heart. Welcome anyone from Special Olympics who is tuning in today. Special Olympics provides children and adults with intellectual disabilities year-round sports training and athletic competitions in a variety of Olympic games. Funds are especially needed this year because Special Olympics Northern California has been dropped from the California 2021 budget. So we really could use the funds. Any amount will be fine. You can donate any amount. And if you do, you can find a button to donate at misssmithpresents.com. You can also Venmo her at Stephanie Lynn Smith. Just reference Special Olympics. Now, sit back, get comfortable, put your feet up, whatever else you do to get comfortable, and enjoy the show. I'd like to welcome to the microphones to join me in the first song. It's about a road trip that I took with a friend, and it's called The Road. I heard a song today that reminded me of you. I was 23 and you were 22. We took a journey south to frolic in the sun. So much to learn about ourselves. But this was time for fun. Our destinies were mysteries, not written yet in stone. You had the opportunity to peek into my past. Not too much time to reminisce. The days would pass too fast. Our final destination still beckoned from the south. My appetite just whetted. The taste still in my mouth. Our destinies were mysteries, not written yet in stone. With boundless energy, we threw ourselves into the scene. The day spent on the beach, we tried to flush our systems clean. We barely slept, we laughed a lot and danced the nights away. we always joined up once again to start off each new day. Our destinies were mysteries, not written yet in stone. Too quickly days were counted off, adventures soon would end. A mere paragraph in the saga of two friends. With confidence we try our luck and share our deepest thoughts by phone. Our destinies were mysteries, not written yet in stone. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe. The next two songs that I'm going to sing are a set from a show that I was writing for New York that was supposed to start premiering last Friday, November 6th. It is called Tunes of the City, a San Francisco song cycle. It is part of I am part of a group of writers underneath the umbrella of Society Cabaret called a Writers Lab. And there right now are about 5 or 6 of us writers who were writing these songs for the show. We hope that it will make it to New York next year, but so you have to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, um, actually, I'm going to sing 2 songs for that. But at first, I'm going to sing a song called Write for Me. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. Am I setting my sights too low? Are my expectations high? Move along or take it slow. If I hold it, will it fly? I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. I want a love that sticks around, not a temporary fling. I'll do my best to keep it wound around my heart and let it sing. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. I want a love who'll take my hand, not someone to buy me things, to hold me in a warm embrace, with our love the only strings. No, I don't want some guy with a faux hawk and a painted blue face. I want somebody with blonde hair, blue eyes, and fancy shoes. I deserve to be treated kindly by a love I'll follow blindly. But if that love just passes by me, there's still one thing I know. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. I don't want somebody wrong. I just want somebody who is right for me. Right for me, right for me, right for me. Someone who's right for me. Right for me, right for me, right for me. Someone who's right for me. Yeah. And so now we go into the 2 songs from Tunes of the City. I was a little premature on that one. So for this number, the first number of these 2, I would like to invite Dave back up here to join me. It's a duet. It's called 7th and Market Street, and tells the stories of people that you may look past and never have heard their stories. And I hope this will change your view of them. They don't see me as a person, they just see me as a fix.
They don't see me as a human, just an addict turning tricks.
In the end, what does it matter? On this corner we're the same.
Gamblers throwing loaded dice in a very risky game.
At 7th and Market Street, I'll quit tomorrow. I made a deal in Honduras, I thought was I'm glad to cross over borders. I gave all I had. I'd find a job, then send cash to my wife. Then she'd bring out kids and we'd make a new life. When I arrived, they said more I must pay. Work for us here or your wife dies today.
In the day you wouldn't notice, everything looks clean and bright.
If you come here after dark, you'll see what's hidden from the light.
Our streets are stained with broken dreams, darkened pools of self-esteem.
And no hoses can erase stories written on my face. At 7th and Market Street, I'll quit tomorrow.
I sold all my things to get funds, make a change, a geographic move to a city new and strange. I never found a job, but I worked to stay well. I thought it would be different, now life's a living hell. Symbols of money are all around me. I search for mine, looking down at my feet. I only hope that I survive.
I hope my family's still alive.
I came here to fulfill my dreams.
Life isn't always what it seems.
My dreams have all begun to
Because of
fade.
choices that I've made.
Here on this corner, no one cares.
They step around me on the stairs. I won't give up. I won't give in. I'll find a way.
Under their breath they utter words of judgment, thinking they're not heard.
They don't think I hear the names they use, but I hear every word.
If the tourists notice me, they pull their children close and glare.
They tell them not to look at me as if I'm not there. At 7th and Market Street.
At 7th and...
Thank you. The second song in this two-song set from Tunes of the City was co-written with a good friend of mine, Paul James Franz. This song is about what people that you miss, seeing people around you that are gone, and it's called When the Wall Falls. The wall between worlds can fade for an instant. It just takes a sound, a song, a laugh. You are here when worlds collide. Your silhouette in the shadows on the sidewalk from the trees. Your reflection in the windshield of a passing car. only for a moment, but here you are. A daydream of desire, a message from afar. It comforts me and keeps our memories clear. For an instant, time's rearranged. For an instant, nothing has changed. So real, I can feel you are here. With a snap, my world pulls me back. No more wonder, no magic, just unsteady feet. My head jerks around to take in the scene. Did everyone see? Did anyone see? Only me. The wall between worlds can fade for an instant. It just takes a sound, a song, a laugh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Paul James Franz for that one. And so what do you think about aging? I'll tell you what I think about it. It's called The Man I See. When I look into the mirror, I don't know the man I see. He's just a stranger in the glass who's staring back at me. I wonder where the time has gone that's written on his face. He looks like he's been running in a lifelong human race. So I turn away from him, he also turns away from me. Until we meet again, into my younger self I'll flee. I know that time is fleeting still, I'd like to slow it down, to linger in the moments of the joy that I have found. I've been around the block and I've walked along the road, and I'm not quite sure just how this could be. But every heartbeat marks the time just like a ticking clock. And here I am at half a century. Some days I can't believe that there's not as far to go as the road I have traveled so far. Experience has taught me well the things I need to know. So I'll take a moment thinking back and gazing at the stars. I try to reconcile that we are one when next we meet. Inside I'm still a young man with the whole world at my feet. I think about how long it took my confidence to grow, then shrug in resignation at the lines that my face show. Now I smile into the mirror and the man smiles back at me. We're seekers on a journey to discover what will be. I don't know where we're going or how long that it will last, but it will still be better than to hold on to the past. I've been around the block and I've walked along the road, and I'm not quite sure just how this could be. But every heartbeat marks the time just like a ticking clock. And here I am at half a century. Yeah, here I am at half a century. Thank you. And now I would like to invite up Dave Bertios Wimmel, who's going to share some of his music with us. Come on up, Dave.
hello out there. Hello, everyone. My name is David Berdio Swimmel. I just got married, so very exciting. I hope you're all enjoying the show. If you can donate, great. This first song I'm going to sing is from a dear friend of mine, a composer here in the Bay Area. His name is Wally B. The song is called Love Is All That Matters. Love is all that matters at the end of the day. It fills us up with happiness and chases clouds away. Storms rage, tempests roll, but this lighthouse will show the way. Love is all that matters at the end of the day. When the year has passed and another is on the way, love is all that matters to keep old age at bay. We fight, we cry, we struggle, but this beacon through time shines clear. Love is all that matters at the end of a year. At the end of our lives, we face the unknown, seeking to calm our fears. We look to find the meaning that makes it all worthwhile. So we look in the eyes of love. Love creates a legacy, an imprint on our hearts. Love is all that matters at the end of the day, at the end of a year, at the end of our lives, because love is always right. Beautiful, Joe. So exciting. This next song is a song that I actually wrote. It was my first song. I wrote it and sang it as a proposal to my now husband. So a year ago, I sang this. This song is called Tremendously. I see you there. I know you care for me. You say a prayer when I'm falling apart. So I will dare to share with you. I want to share with you all of my heart. I know that I'm broken. You knew that right from the start. I want to give you my heart, all the pieces of my heart. Each look in your eyes, each looking so skies thankful. It's no surprise that I've fallen for you. Each morning I rise, look to the skies thankful. It's still no surprise that I've fallen for you. You warm my cold hands with love that is pure through and through. Your love is endless and true. The first day we met, I knew. You have been there to wipe my tears, make me laugh and face my fears. So I will be there to hold your hand, pick you up and help you stand. I gave you my heart and all of its fragmented pieces. With you I feel complete. Yes, right from the start, each day my love only increases. This feeling can't be beat. You love me so intensely. I love you tremendously. You are my light, burning so bright in the darkest of nights when I'm wandering alone. You give me sight. You know what's right for me, ready to fight for me when I've come undone. You give me peace and a love like I have never known. You are my rock, my hearthstone. My heart is yours to own. You give me permission to be myself without reservation. So I'll follow you to the ends of the earth without hesitation. You have been there to wipe my tears, make me laugh and face my fears. So I will be there to hold your hand, pick you up and help you stand. I give you my heart and all of its fragmented pieces. With you I feel complete. Yes, right from the start, each day my love only increases. This feeling can't be beat. You love me so intensely. I love you tremendously. You love me so intensely. I love you tremendously. So this next song I wrote this summer. I was struggling with how to process my feelings around the political scene, Black Lives Matter, all these egregious acts that I just saw going on, and I wasn't sure what to do. The song is called Too Quiet. I wake up, read the news to start the day. It's crazy, I don't know what to say. It's scary, the way humans behave. Families face being torn apart and placed in dirty camps under shadows from border walls, built to stake our claim on land that was taken and isn't really ours. What can I do? I'm quietly enraged, and so I disengage. At such a tender age, we've thrown children in a cage. This hate is cruel. We're skating on the blue thin ice. From hateful people shouting, all I hear is you're queer. Black life should disappear. It's clear what's going on here. It's fear. Yes, it's fear. Losing your privilege and sheer lies from racist idiot leaders who want to control us. And to steer into icebergs and sneer from their lifeboats and make callous jeers while we sink and drown. What can we do? We're quietly enraged, and yet we disengage. Why is it we don't fight for others' human rights. Is this America, or is that a swastika on the flag? There's a hum, a slow beating drum, waking the nation. Liberty is calling out. There can be no doubt. Rise to the occasion. Here's what I'll do. Hell, no more quiet rage. It's time to re-engage. History doesn't change if we don't also change. It's time to stand up now and loudly show them how to find the love inside, to bridge the great divide. We're one. This quiet rage no longer has to hide inside. This feeling I'm writing is hope. This next song is my last song that I'm going to sing that I wrote. It plays a lot on my emotions and feeling stuck in the same vein, right? Where do I go with my life? What do I do to make a difference? This song is called Static. Clock's running slow, gas tank is low. This flat needs some air. I'm going nowhere. Slumped in my seat, my heart skips a beat as I admit defeat. Lying awake, which path can I take? Mulling my fate, is it too late? This prison, my mind, it feels so confined and like I've been left behind. My toe finds the line, I'm waiting for the right sign. My motion picture is pause. I wait for applause, I can't get out of my head. My emotions play dead. I wanna break out of here, but the path isn't clear. I'm stuck still, stalled, stopped, stagnant, because I'm static. So static. Static, simply static. Why can't I move? Things fall apart, things never start. Life doesn't change, it all stays the same. Frozen in time, yet yearning to climb. I wanna be in my prime. My toe finds the line, I'm waiting for the right sign. My motion picture is pause. I wait for applause, I can't get out of my head. My emotions play dead. I wanna break out of here, but the path isn't clear. I'm stuck still, stalled, stopped, stagnant, because I'm static. So static. Static, simply static. Why can't I move? Stuck in this steady state, furious and irate, ready to face my fears, plaguing me all these years. I'll drag my feet in the dark, build up a charge and then spark, and become static. electricity, static, electricity. It's time to move. And now I would like to welcome back to the stage Jeff Becker. I'm so excited. He asked me to sing this song. It's a beautiful song. He wrote it in response to the horrific uh, shootings at the nightclub in Pulse in Orlando as a way to bring us together that we will heal. The song is called We Will Heal. I can tell you that I've had enough. And though every drop of sadness ever carried in my heart is pouring out right now, I know that love can mend it. And despite the anger that I feel, and the fire that's burning deep in me that's yearning to break free, I cannot let you win. If I do that, you'll win. We will heal, we will heal. We will take each other's hands and join together. We will rise above the hate and help each other. We will heal, we will heal. You cannot silence us by taking lives. My life matters. You have only made us stronger in our fight. This tapestry of love, it will protect and hold us. We will sing defiant, loud and strong. And we promise to remember those whose voices now are gone. They did not die in vain. Their footprints will remain. We will heal, we will heal. We will take each other's hands and join together. We will rise above the hate and help each other. We will heal, we will heal. I will stand beside my brothers and my sisters. Share our strength, give us peace. We will sing a song for comfort and for praise. Loud and bold, we will not cease. We will heal, we will heal. We will take each other's hands and join together. We will rise above the hate and help each other. We will heal, we will heal. We will heal, we will heal. We will take each other's hands and join together. We will rise above the hate and help each other. We will heal, we will heal. Thank you, thank you. I'm now very excited to bring up June Kammerling to the stage to sing some amazing songs.
Hi, I am June Kammerling. I'm really excited to be in the show today with my friends. This is just amazing. I'm kind of new at songwriting, and Shelter in Place has offered me a great opportunity to learn how to express myself and put music to some of my words. So give me just a minute. I have to adjust the microphone.
So while June's busy, let me remind you that this is a fundraiser for Special Olympics Northern California. And you can donate in a number of ways. We'll take all amounts, any kind of payment method, pretty much, except in trade, not that. But so you can either touch the button on Miss Smith Presents, which will then allow you to donate through there. Miss Smith is collecting all the funds, and then we'll cut a check and forward that to Special Olympics Northern California. You may also, if that's not good for you, if you don't like to do online transactions like that, you can use Venmo. You can reach her at Stephanie Lynn Smith if you want to pay by Venmo. And if you really are not comfortable doing that either, you can actually send a check. So if you email Miss Smith at misssmithpresents@gmail.com, is it, or Stephanie Lynn Smith? Uh-oh. I think it might be Stephanie Lynn Smith at gmail.com. But she'll post it in the chat. That's great, since I can't remember. But yes, please, anything will help. We really appreciate that.
So, excuse me. A lot of performers feel kind of a letdown feeling after a performance. So much time and energy goes into preparing for a show. There's rehearsals and there's all the planning and all the getting ready and the excitement. And then the show happens and then what? So often there's this kind of a lost feeling, sort of sadness and emptiness. So last October 12th, 2019, Dave and I did a duet show together that we called Better Together. It was right here in this living room. We had an audience, live audience back in the days. And we had so much fun that we decided to do it again. And we did it last February at Miss Smith's studio in Portland, along with Don Martin, who you will meet in a little while. And again, there was rehearsals and there was preparing and then the trip to Portland. And it was just this amazing, exciting weekend. And the show was fabulous. And then we came home and 3 weeks later was shelter in place. So nothing. I mean, like nothing. No chorus rehearsals, no other rehearsals, no shows. And I became furious and irate and aggrieved and sad and incensed. So I wrote my first song. Oh, thank you. Be careful. We just did a show in Portland, singing our duets. We had so much fun, but now it's done, and I don't know what comes next. I got the post-show blues, just crying every day. I need another project, need to sing with you in a bad way. We sang our songs together, rehearsed 3 times a week. But now the show is over and you've got no time to sing with me. I'm so blue, crying every day. I missed our time together, got the post-show blues today. Oh, I'm so blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought we were better together. Our voices are just so fine. Now I'm missing you more than ever. When can we sing next time? I'm so darn blue, crying every day. I miss being better together. Got the post-show blues in a real bad way. When our time to sing is over, that's when I get so sad. I gotta keep on singing, else my heart just hurts so bad. I'm so blue, crying, not broken, just bent. And I miss that pink duet. If I write my words on paper, will these post-show blues ever come to an end? If I write my words on paper, will these post-show blues ever come to an end? Thank you. Bless you. Okay. When I was little, my mom taught me how to sew. She was an amazing fabric artist and costume designer, and she taught me how to envision a finished garment when I looked at a piece of fabric. And she taught me how to take different pieces of colored fabric, and put them together to make something beautiful. During the pandemic, I had a lot of time on my hands, especially in the beginning months. And so I did a lot of introspective, kind of soul searching work. Who am I today? And I felt like I was a little bit lost, like I was just missing pieces of myself. I wrote this song, Scraps. It's a metaphor for finding those missing pieces of myself and putting the scattered, colored pieces back together to create something beautiful. And here I am. Leftover pieces of colorful corners, a brightly colored quilted map, whatever can be cut from inside the border, but never a full flowing wrap, but never a full flowing wrap. Pieces covering enough to give an illusion, a patchwork of hues to fill my wanting heart. I wrap myself in the jagged shaped fusion, caressing and feeding my misguided thoughts, caressing and feeding my misguided thoughts. A puzzle of mismatched shapes to make an abstract whole, bits and pieces of what is left over. I take what I can sew together, because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Beautiful, bright mosaics of scraps. That's all that I get, though I want so much more. Just vibrant, enticing, inviting, perhaps. Take it or leave it, I'm threadbare for sure. Take it or leave it, I'm threadbare for sure. Wondering what colorful fragments will make my abstract whole today. I take what I can sew together. I take what I can to ease my way, because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. I continue my patchwork with great care and patience, sewing the weave to be wrapped as a whole. I take what I can sew together. I take what I can to ease the way. I intertwine corners and weave through the framework, because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Beautiful, bright mosaics of scraps. That's all that I get, though I want so much more. Just vibrant, enticing, inviting, perhaps. Take it or leave it, I'm threadbare for sure. Take it or leave it, I'm threadbare for sure. Because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Because scraps pieced together are better than nothing at all. Thank you. Jeff Becker wrote this next song, and I heard Jeff sing this first at a show at Society Cabaret years ago when we had just met, and I fell in love with this song and was so thrilled to sing it at my next cabaret show at Society Cabaret, and also again thrilled to sing it for you this afternoon. Hey Mom, it's me. I've been working on my poetry. I'm almost finished with my book. Then editors can take a look. I want it published for you and Dad. I'm sure you'll agree that it's not so bad. Please take it slow, Mom. I'm not ready for goodbye yet. There's still so much I want to do before you smoke your last cigarette. Hey Mom, how are you? Would you like to hear a song or two? I get to write throughout the day. Turns out I've got a lot to say. When I am singing, I feel so free. A lifetime of story told honestly. Please take it slow, Mom. I'm not ready for goodbye yet. There's still so much I want to do before you smoke your last cigarette. Mom said, hey son, it's me. Home's no longer where I want to be. I still feel lonely every day. Without your father, why should I stay? You've made me so proud to be your mom. Won't you sing me one more song? Mom, if just one wish could be granted, I'd get rid of your anxiety, so you could take some chances to become who you deserve to be. Please take it slow, Mom. I'm not ready for goodbye yet. There's still so much for me to do before you smoke your last cigarette. Please take it slow, Mom. I'm not ready for goodbye yet. There's still so much for us to do before you smoke your last cigarette. Hey Mom, it's me. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff Becker, for writing that song. For the past few years, I've been taking a class in, excuse me, in San Francisco called Acting for Singers. Now it's not in San Francisco, it's on Zoom. And along with Dave and Don, they're both in the class with me and a few of you out there. And our teacher in the class, Bobby Wineapple, is not only a neighbor, he lives a few blocks that way, he's also an amazing teacher and director and a very gifted guitarist and songwriter. So Bobby wrote this next song. It's called That's Me Loving You. And he wrote it one New Year's morning for his wife, Jane. And I would like to invite David Berdio Swimmel up to sing this with me. That bright shining sun, that silvery moon, the beautiful rainbow when it comes into view, those shimmering stars, the sky all aglow, the roar of the ocean is me waving hello. So wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know that feeling you have deep in your heart, that's me loving you. We're never apart. The sound of the rain, that's me feeling blue. The shape-shifting clouds are me thinking of you. The soft, gentle breeze, the new fallen snow. I'm with you, my love, you're never alone. So wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know that feeling you have deep in your heart, that's me loving you. We're never apart. The trees hold the promise I'll always be true. The breeze whispers, darling, you know I love you. That fly buzzing round, well, that's me buzzing you. Butterfly on your shoulder, our sweet rendezvous. The song of the bird, the cry of the loon. She'll sing for you, love, your own special tune. So wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know that feeling you have deep in your heart, that's me loving you. We're never apart, 'cause wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know that feeling you have deep in your heart, that's me loving you. We're never apart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby, for that song. So, as I said before, excuse me, shelter in place has given me a great opportunity to express myself in music, and I've been really inspired by all of my songwriting friends. So I wrote this song one day, and this is great advice for us straight girls. I have to remember the words. I met him in a bar. We hit it off right from the start. He was singing in the band, and his smile captured my heart. Looking back on all the years, through all the laughter and the tears, I always knew he wouldn't be mine. I had the wrong parts. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend, 'cause it ain't gonna work in the end. Though he loves your mind, he's not attracted to your kind. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Don't think you'll change his very gay ways. Those male pheromones are what gives him a raise. Now see, you're straight, and he's not blind. Romance with you's not on his mind. Don't think you'll change him, this isn't just a phase.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love, don't fall in love.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love. 'Cause
Do
it
do
ain't
do
gonna
do do
work
do do
in
do
the
do.
end. Now don't go thinking that his preferences may bend. They won't. This'll be a blessing the good Lord will send. There won't be all the nitpicks like the straight guys do with their chicks. He'll just love you as you are until the end. Now you can fantasize about him all you like. Come on, we know you do. 'Cause he's so sexy when he sings into that mic. Though in your dreams you're will and grace, there's no reality in that place. Go find a straight guy if you want that bit of spice.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love.
Do 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 do.
Don't fall in love. 'Cause
Do
he
do
loves
do
you,
do
he's
do
ready
do do
to
do.
mend. Now, just in case you're wondering how I know this fact, I'm telling you I've been there. I say this with much tact. I've been in this position. I know this to be true. Don't fall for him. Please listen. Your heart will be so blue. I'm telling you, don't fall in love with your gay best friend, 'cause it just leads to heartache in the end. Though he loves your mind, he just doesn't want your kind, and it ain't gonna work in the end. It's like working in an ice cream store and you're lactose intolerant. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Thank you. David Rimmel. And now it is my great pleasure to bring up my friend, Donald Martin, who will charm you and you will fall in love with his voice and his songs.
Thanks, June. You're the odd one out, I'm the odd one in. Funny how things change when you throw me in the bin. Don't get the cues, break up conversations. I've heard it all before, I'm done with manipulation. I'm not your lifeline, stop trying to pull me in. I'm not your lifeline, I'm gonna pull the pin. Want me around when something's broken, throw me away for a new shiny token. I've moved on, found my own way, not gonna let you pull me, not gonna do what you say. I'm not your lifeline, Stop trying to pull me in. I'm not your lifeline. I'm gonna pull the pin. Using me was your way in, playing me like a puppet, pulling on my strings. I'm your only hope. So stuff it. I'm not your lifeline. Stop trying to pull me in. I'm not your lifeline. I'm gonna pull the pin. I'm not your lifeline. Stop trying to pull me in. I'm not your lifeline. I'm gonna pull the pin. I'm not your lifeline. Stop trying to pull me in. I'm not your lifeline. I'm gonna pull the pin. That song was written by the only non-Bay Area composer that we're singing songs from today. Her name is Iris Miller Sherman, and she is from Stephanie's studio in Portland, Oregon. Iris is 16 years old, which is pretty amazing for somebody writing a song like that. This next song was written by my good friend Jackie DeMuro. I have always been so fiercely independent. Never mind, I'd go in my own way. I never realized just what true love meant, but still remain contented most days. Had my job, had my family, had my friends. I've even had some loving along the way. And then you walked right in and changed my life. Now there's just something that I have to say, and I feel the same way every day. I'm fine alone, loneliness never took a toll. I'm fine alone, always strong, sometimes bold. I'm fine alone, what was silver is now gold, 'cause I'm better with you. You have opened up my heart, my soul, my mind, infused my every pore before I knew it. My life is so much richer now, I find. My soliloquies become a duet. I'm so happy that we finally met. You are my home, with you beside me, I just soar. You raise me up and somehow I become much more. I'm fine alone, but I know down to my core that I'm better with you. I'm fine alone, loneliness never took a hold. I'm fine alone, always strong, sometimes bold. I'm fine alone, but my solo's oversold, 'cause I'm better with you. You are my home, with you beside me I just soar. You raise me up and somehow I become much more. I'm fine alone, but I know down to my core that I'm better with you. I'm fine alone, loneliness never took a hold. I'm fine alone, always strong, sometimes bold. I'm fine alone, but my solo's oversold, 'cause I'm better with you. Okay, this next song was written by my good friend Paul James France. It was written in response to the movie Brokeback Mountain when it came out. This is called You Don't Know Nothing. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know what I've been through. You think that love's supposed to make people happy. Well, darling, I've got news for you. You say that I've been unfaithful. That just isn't true. Truth is that I have always been faithful. I just ain't been faithful to you. I've always known what I wanted. Not double X, but XY. I always prayed he'd ride into my life. God answered my prayers. Now I'm living a lie. You say that you are the victim. I see how you might think that's true. But I wouldn't have had to do what I've done except for the hardness of people like you. You and your kin all around here made my alternatives clear. Get married, have kids, hide my love out of sight, or a tire iron a ditch, the endless night. Limited choices you gave me. I picked the best of the two. So you'll understand it was nothing personal when I got married to you. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know what I've been through. You think that love's supposed to make people happy. Well, darling, I've got news for you. Remember the day we got married? The part when I said I do. I was kind of surprised that nobody noticed. I wasn't looking at you, no. I looked right past you to the very last pew where he nodded his head and he silently said, I do too. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. This next song was written for a song cycle called Tunes of the City. I think my husband might have had something to do with this. This is called Why Am I Still Here? Why am I still here when I should have been gone so long ago? I was living back in Boston when my friends all moved away. They were headed for the West Coast and the promise of a new day. They said, come along, we found a place where we don't have to hide. I jumped in, could not resist the pulling of that tide. It was just a few short months until our joy began to fade. A deadly new disease without a cure made us afraid. They were gone so fast, we never had the time to mourn them properly. So we hugged as if each was the last when we met on Castro Street. The oceans cried with me in times of loss. Salty tears ran down my cheeks with the fog's wet kisses. They washed away my pain, let the love remain. I can't take more goodbying. Won't someone please stop them from dying? Tell me our lives aren't in vain. Wash away my pain, let the love remain. Tell me what is my crime, what the cost is. Did I do something wrong to deserve this? It's too much for my heart to contain. For some there was survivor's guilt when loved ones passed away. Was it a master plan or folly that took them and let me stay? In the BAR, I'd read the death announcements every week. So much lost potential, no more words to speak. The oceans cried with me in times of loss. Salty tears ran down my cheeks with the fog's wet kisses. They've washed away my pain, let the love remain. To live through this gives life new meaning. Our history needs no repeating. No one should suffer that pain. Why am I still here? Thanks, Jeff. So my husband had a big birthday last year, and I'm not allowed to say what that birthday was. And I wrote this song for him. Oh, what I'd tell you, the list is very long. So I decided to put it in a song. You know I love you in oh so many ways. You know I love you in the morning, in the evening, every night and every day. For over 15 years now, you've been right here by my side. Well, buckle up, baby, let's continue on this ride. You know I love you. With you I've learned and grown so much. When it comes to kind and tenderness, baby, you sure do have the touch. Well, you're loving and caring and thoughtful, whatever I throw your way. You're hunky and sexy and pretty now. Listen to what I say, you know I love you. For me, you are the one. In good times and in bad times, baby, I'll be there when all is said and done. Oh, what I'd tell you, the list is very long. So I decided to put it in this song. You know I love you. In oh so many ways. You know I love you in the morning, in the evening, every night and every day. You know I love you in the morning and the evening for the rest of whoa, 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 my days. Oh, yeah. All righty, well, that was fun. Now I'm going to invite my husband, Jeff Becker, back up.
Okay, thank you, Don. Oops, let's pull this up. He's a little shorter than me. That's no judgment. Thank you. He surprised me with that. I thought I had the last word at that special party that he's talking about, and I was so smug and sure of myself that I got the last one in that he stood up and did that. So it was really special. Anyway, speaking of special, about 10 years ago, I had the good fortune to fall into this family at Team Oakland for it's a Special Olympics, Oakland Special Olympics team that I became a coach for. And so I'm counting this year as the 10th year, even though we haven't had any events, unfortunately, this year. And we won't have any in-person ones till next year at spring at the earliest. But I've coached basketball and soccer with those folks, and they have taught me so much about what it is to be a person. Now, again, remember that COVID-19 has hit all of us really hard, but it's hit this community especially hard. So we do need whatever donations you can make, and we need to support this cause that's very close to me. The Special Olympics Northern California enriches the lives of over 26,000 athletes in their communities, and for all those folks have intellectual disabilities, and they do that through sports and education and, again, the Olympic Games. There's no cost to any of the participants. They inspire people in their communities every day, and they have inspired me in so many ways. So my heart goes out to you. You're an inspiration. And so I want to, with great pleasure, bring folks up onto the stage with me again, because we're going to sing in just a minute. They'll come up, but this song is written for the Special Olympics specifically. I was thrilled because the Special Olympics in Washington, the organization, gave me permission to do a little something special in this song. So this is for you, Team Oakland, and all of the Special Olympics athletes. It's called Things I Have Learned. There's more to winning than the highest score. Just do your best each time you try. It's more important to have friends who last a lifetime, who will throw you down a lifeline when you need one. It doesn't matter if you're tall or short. On this team, everybody plays. They may be big and bright, but qualities you can't see from the outside are what make you superstars. No, you don't need a cape to be someone's superhero. You don't need a pair of wings for you to fly. Your heart's your superpower and your spirit makes you soar. These are things that I have learned and so much more. It doesn't take a bunch of words to tell me who you are. It's in the deeds you do and not the things you say. You are my superheroes living all around me. You don't brag or boast about how great you are. You put the human in humanity. You never judge somebody based on what you see. Your care for others is a well of inspiration that gives me the motivation to be better. No, you don't need a spotlight to be someone's superhero. You don't need a flash or sparkle to shine. Just be the one you are, you'll be someone's superstar. These are things that I have learned from you so far. And every sports event I see, whether live or on a screen, I hear the noble words you taught to me. Let me win.
Let me
Let
win.
me win. But if I cannot win,
If I cannot win,
but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. No, you don't need a cape to be someone's superhero. You don't need a pair of wings for you to fly. Your heart's your superpower and your spirit makes you soar. Like stinker waves that crash the shore, your strength is not in how you roar. Just be the one you are, you'll be someone's superstar. These are things that I have learned from you so far. Well, we have one more song. Please, again, consider donating whatever amount you can to Special Olympics on the button on the Miss Smith Presents website, or follow the information in the chat. She'll take a check, she'll do Venmo, and you can donate through the website. One more song we have for you. This is the first song I ever wrote. It's called I Believe. When will you wake up? I believe in a time when no one treats you with disdain, when words don't cut, no bigots blame you for a world full of pain.
I believe in a time when no more heroes end up slain. Is it too much to dream of such, or do we hang our heads in shame?
Do we hang our heads in shame? Why can't you see through your crime-coated lenses? Storm clouds are heavy with light. When will you wake up and come to your senses? The children have all taken flight. The children have all taken flight. I want to see your hands extended to your neighbors, help them out. The days are long, together strong, we'll learn the lessons life's about.
I want to see what comes to be when empty rivers teem with trout. In a wildlife in denial can turn abundance into drought.
Why can't you see through your grime-coated lenses?
Storm clouds are heavy with light. When will you wake up and come to your senses? The children have all taken flight. Children have all taken flight.
I believe that in our darkness we can be each other's light. To shine the way tonight, today, I'll walk beside you in your flight.
I believe in a place where two wrongs don't make a right. Will I find it sooner in this lifetime than a horse takes flight? Why can't you see through your grime-coated lenses? Storm clouds are heavy with light. When will you wake up and come to your senses? Children have all taken flight. Children have all taken flight. Why can't you see through your grime-coated lenses? Storm clouds are heavy with light. When will you wake up and come to your senses? The children have all taken flight. The children have all taken flight. The children have all taken flight.
All right, we want to thank everybody. Thank you, everyone who's viewing online. I know my family's here, my nieces. I'm so happy that you're online. My uncle and aunt and my cousins are online. It's so good to have everyone. This is one forum, I guess, if you can't sing in person, it does bring people together. And I'm really so appreciative of all that. I thank you, Special Olympics. I want to thank Miss Smith Presents. I want to thank Joe Rosenmeyer for being on the piano. I want to thank Dave Bertius-Wimmel, June Kammerling, my husband, Don Martin. I want to thank June and Dana. Dana's doing some tech stuff and for the facility. Thank you so, so much. Now, what?
One more.
What?
I think I hear encore.
I can't hear you. What? Okay. All right.
Phone's blowing up.
Oh,
it's
go.
saying, yeah.
Okay. We have one more for you. And it is sort of my first go at a gospel song called Raise Your Hands.
Raise your hands.
Raise your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands.
It's time to take a stand for something.
It's time to find some drums for thumping.
For the wind's gonna blow and the power's gonna show.
You've got to believe in something.
I've been thinking a lot about the way things are, about the poor holding on while you eat your caviar. Did it ever cross your mind as you sit upon your throne what you could do to change the world, but you just the dog of bone? You say you'll treat us equally, then take away our human rights, whispering obscenities when you pass us in the night. All your misleading words don't mean anything to me. You are a wolf among the sheep. I know the company you keep.
Raise your hands.
Raise your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands.
You say that nothing's gonna change, but you won't look me in the eye. And like a man with all the power, you walk away with no goodbye. Does it comfort you at night as you lock your steely gates? I bet your demons come and creep into your dreams when you're asleep.
Raise your hands. Raise your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands.
Let me hear you say
It's time to take a
raise
stand.
your hands.
It's time to
Raise
get
your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands. One more time now.
It's time to take a
Raise
stand.
your hands.
It's time to
Raise
get
your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands. One more time now.
It's time to
Raise your hands.
It's time to
Raise
get
your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands. A new day is dawning. You've got to raise your hands. Thank you guys so much. So much. Yeah. Joe, Dave Burgess, June Camerlin, Don Martin,
Jeff Becker.
Hey, all right. Everybody, look out. Now we have some announcements. Don't go just yet. There's more good things coming up, more fundraisers at MissSmithPresents.com on Saturday, November 21st at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Eric Gullickson presents Learning to Swim. This is a benefit for Bridging Voices, LGBT Youth Chorus, and will also feature Michael Hammerstrom. On Sunday, December 6th at 2 p.m., Aurora Sherman presents When There Are Nine. This is a tribute to Ruth Bader Ginsburg and will feature Jewish composers, an equal number of male and female composers, and there will be 2 of June Camerling songs. What? We're so proud of you, June. On Sunday, December 20th at 6 p.m., Lisa Benson and Mystic D turn 60, and the following Sunday, Star celebrates her 70th birthday. I know. Stay tuned to the Miss Smith Presents channel. In the new year, Don Martin and Jackie DeMuro are slated for live stream concerts, and you don't want to miss those. So subscribe to Miss Smith Presents. And please don't forget, if you can spare anything, please consider giving to the Special Olympics Northern California. Love you guys. Love my friends and all you. Thank you so much. What a great afternoon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, and good luck, athletes, for those of you starting on the games tomorrow at home. Good luck. Hi.